Sophie, from the Senate, from the beginning of the whole procedure of the list, we always said it was done wrong. We always felt that we wish we would have tackled it in a better way. So for me now, if it comes to the Secretariat, as the Senate will say yes, because I think we sat down, it was a committee of legal and justice, but friends came in to just listen, and we felt yes, I think the whole commission should go. It does not mean that the CEO cannot reapply, and for the sake of just making it more, because at the moment, who will ever trust it? Even if you bring in new commissioners, those who are vindicated at that time do not feel it is the commissioners who send them home. They feel it is the Secretariat that sent them home. And we keep on asking ourselves, when you looked at the list, there were some names that were punched out, for real. I mean, because when you read the list and then you find, and that is why the Senate was very critical. As an institution, we felt no, the procedure was done wrong. So for me, for now, I don't see why, when we were removing the commissioners, we were so fast. And now we've touched the CEO, it becomes an issue. I need to understand why. I need to understand.
Because then it becomes left, it's vacant after that. What happens to the cases that are ongoing? What happens to those that have stepped aside, need their process done so they can go back to office?
And the president gave them 60 days. And from now, when we started, I think they need to have told us they are finalizing the list, not that there's still a big list awaiting to go to court. Or they need to have told us, yes, as a Secretariat, we have cleared 200 people who will not go to court. We have 10, 15 who their cases should be in court now, which we don't see. We only see Kamau and Gilu. And then you come to this other side of the DPP, I have no idea how many are there. So even at the moment, the process itself, that's why I'm saying, Kenyans are asking themselves, the president came out, 60 days, I want to see something. We are about to finish 60 days. I think we are finishing now.
No, those expired a while back.
Yeah. So now, can they expire also? I'm sorry to say that, Sophie.
Okay, Senator.
Sophia, the amendments that were raised last week, I think we need to be fair to the nation and talk to those amendments, the specific amendments. One, we are converting the commissioners at EACC from full-time commissioners to part-time commissioners.
Right.
And that's quite a significant shift from what we've had. The Matemu and company were full-time guys who would wake up in the morning and go straight to Integrity Center and spend there the entire day. We had a situation where the commissioners were full-time and a full-time Secretariat. In that kind of arrangement, as a Secretariat, you know there's a boss who will be there every day. When you change the rules and say that you're going to have part-time commissioners, people will probably be coming just for governance purposes a few days in a week or a few days in a month. Then you also have to rejig the Secretariat. And this is what prompted the members of the National Assembly to say, if you're bringing in part-time commissioners, let us also then subject this Secretariat to a vetting process so that the part-time commissioners who come in can be given the opportunity to get a Secretariat that they'll be able to work with. And I think that really makes a lot of sense. It has been made clear that these guys are not going to leave immediately. Of course, you'll need to have the commissioners appointed and then the commissioners to go through the entire process of getting a proper Secretariat. So these guys are not leaving the next day. The only thing that poisons the entire exercise is the manner in which it was executed or it was opposed in the National Assembly. We got to a situation where, even within the Jubilee coalition, there are those who are saying that the leader of majority decides to walk out and decides to take a highly ethnic position on a matter of national importance. We cannot reduce corruption to an issue of settling scores and an issue of shielding ethnic support.